Here they all come. Do, 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 do. Everybody's popping into the room. Hello, everybody. Watch this. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday today. Thank you so much for joining us. We are on day 4 of our Sweet Honey in the Rock week. It has been an amazing week here in the Daily Antidote of Song. I couldn't be happier than singing with a bunch of honeys. And I hope you guys have all been enjoying it too. Hello and greetings to everybody out there on Facebook Live. We're so glad you joined us today for another great day of singing. As we approach our 500th consecutive day of singing together here in this program, we are so grateful for all of your presences out there where we can't see you and in here where we can. And I'm so excited to see today Katie Abadou, of course, who's running the tech. And let's actually shout out Katie, fabulous tech running for many, 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 many months. And she's not going to be here for the next 2 months. Boo, because she's going to be working in another job capacity, and then she's coming back to us. So let's all do this for the coming back part, because Katie, we're going to miss you. You've been fabulous, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Of course, Carol Maillard, hello. She's with us today as our sweet.
Hi, everybody.
We can't wait to sing with you. And then lots of other folks here. Hello, Dan in Virginia. Hello, Sarah coming in from Maryland or DC. Mabel in Mass, great to see you. Where's the Bears? Goodness me, there they are. All right, I knew they were there somewhere. Hello, Susan in Ohio, great to see you. Hope you had a great birthday yesterday. Becky, hello, coming in from Vancouver. Hello, Amanda and Miles coming in from I'm not sure where you're coming in from. I can only see the inn. Hello, Susan in North Carolina. Hello, Pat, Katie Abadou's mom. Woohoo, thank you, Pat, for having Katie. Hello, Kate in Charlottesville, nice to see you. Lots of folks still connecting to audio. Actually, 2 ceilings are connecting to audio. Deli in Maryland, nice to see you. Sheila in Florida, hello. Carol in Connecticut, hello. Let's go to page 2. Annette in California, Karen in Oregon, Arlene in California, Shari in New Hampshire. Hello to Pat. I think that is maybe not new to us. I think I recognize your face, maybe. Hello to Phil. Nice to have you back again, coming in from the UK, way over there in 6 o'clock land. Hello to Kathleen in Albuquerque, Susan in Seattle. Jim Harkless is in the house, coming in from Maryland. Great to see you, Jim. So glad you're here. Trish, hello. Nice to see you today, coming in from Victoria. Bob in Maryland. Jamie in Victoria also. Carolyn in Idaho with the Rainbow Square. Hello to Sue. Nice to see you today. And to Bob in Massachusetts and Barb in Virginia. Going to page 3. Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Hello to family. Family, that's a great, it's Jane, isn't it? Is that Jane? It's Jane posing as family, but that's awesome because we are all one family in this room. Kevin in New Hampshire, hello. And Kevin's background person, hello, nice to see you. Harriet, Dart coming in from Chicago, great to see you. And hello to, Nashville's that Anne, I can't see, hello Anne. And Lynn, hello in Connecticut, great to see you on the screen today. Dane, hello, or Dane, right? I think, Dane. Yay, thanks, Dane. And Michelle and Steve, hello, nice to see you. And let's see, Kat, hello, Kat, coming in from Vermont. Hello, Al, just getting ready with his guitar. Cricket, glad to have you back again today. And Sandy in Maryland, hello, got to see Sandy when we were driving side by side and realized we could see each other through car windows yesterday. That was really fun. Tom, hello, in Victoria, nice to see you. Hi, Terry, glad you're back. And Bob, hello, glad to see you with your I've been vaccinated sign. Couple of folks still connecting to audio. Storm just coming in the room. Lots of folks off camera today. Oh, hi, Mommy. And hello to Kathy and Sandra and Martha and Valerie, Kachina and Joni. We're glad you guys are all here today. How about if we all take a deep breath? Not just because I need a deep breath, but because it's always good to take a deep breath. Welcome, as I said, to our Sweet Honey in the Rock week, where we have been sweet honeying, rocking, and talking about Juneteenth all week long. And I can't wait for many more days of it, plus a fabulous ending day on Sunday. Please do tune in for the whole week. I am going to turn this over to the fabulous, wonderful Carol Maillard, coming in from New York. And Carol, the floor is yours.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing? Let's give a shout out, a sign language hello. Oh, God, it's so great to be here. Before we got started, I told Joe that I really, really love hearing her say hello to everybody. And there is a Carol in Connecticut, and I always pretend she's talking to me. Carol, and I go, hi, Carol, Carol in Connecticut. But it's really amazing that you, to welcome everyone, to have a a heart that is welcoming, a spirit that is welcoming to others is just such grace. So I'm going to again also say, I'm going to say again, I'm really grateful for Sweet Honey Week here at the Daily Antidote of Song. 500 and some odd days, amazing. And I hope everyone is sharing the information and also, you know, taking these lessons that these wonderful song sharers, storytellers are giving you and applying them to your life and your daily living, soothing your soul, lifting you up, inspiring you, and helping you to inspire others. So today, I'm going to talk just a wee bit about why I chose this particular song that's written by Bernice Johnson Regan, and it's called Tomorrow. And I was going through our catalog, like on our website, I was just looking at all the different songs that we had. And I go, oh, we haven't done that. Oh my goodness. And then I came across Tomorrow. And in my heart and soul, I could see Bernice and hear her singing it on stage and how she did it and what it meant. That was, you know, years ago. It's been a long time, maybe 15 years since we've actually sung this in concert. So when we were doing our Juneteenth conversation, what is it about? Never turn back, breathe, take a breath, be present, and know that you have to keep moving forward. I thought about tomorrow. I said, what is this going to be? And a little later, I'll tell you more about how we put the show together. If you've seen it, you know, we're using music, song, poetry, and dance. And the poem that I picked was a poem you could find online by the poet Margaret Walker, and it's called For My People. And she lists all of the different things that African Americans have gone through from slavery up until maybe, I guess it must have been the mid to late 40s. And she talks about my people struggling, walking, creating. But the last thing is she says, let a new song be written and let a new energy, pretty much. She's saying, let's move forward with light and with energy and passion and purpose and always seeking the truth. So I said, I had our bass player does the poem. You'll see it in the film. And then I sing this song after the poem, an excerpt from the poem For My People by Margaret Walker. I'm going to sing the song through for you, and then I'm going to tell you what I want you to do. So if you would just take a deep breath, let's take 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath and exhale. Drop your shoulders, relax your arms, feel very relaxed. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, suspend your breath, and exhale until you just through the mouth. Very easy. We'll do one more. Let's breathe together. Breathing into tomorrow, into a new day. Hold your breath and exhale. I am going right on down the road. I am going right on down the road. I am going right on down the road. My life, my joy, my tears, my anger, all of these I take with me. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Tomorrow lies somewhere around the bend. Tomorrow lies somewhere around the bend. Tomorrow lies somewhere round the bend. My life, my joy, my tears, my anger, all of these I take with me. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Tomorrow brings a hard and heavy load. Tomorrow brings a hard and heavy load. Tomorrow brings a hard and heavy load. My life, my joy, my tears, my anger, all of these I take with me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Now, thank you. What I would like for you all to do, I want you to be in the moment. I could give you the words. We could write them out. You'd be looking at them. But for this experience, listen to what I'm singing, and let's do it as a call and response. Some of you know my vision is a big challenge, so Joe is going to let me know that everybody is singing and everybody is doing any motion that you want. When I do my life, often I will do the ASL sign. This is life. Can you do that? Life. And I know that this is celebration. So sometimes when I'm singing it to myself, I'll do like this, for celebration. I know that I've seen signers do this for tears or crying. And whatever you feel for your anger, these are all the things that we live with. The joy, the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens is what I say. And we're all living this every day. Even if people say, not me, it doesn't happen to me, that's not my experience. Somewhere, someone close to you or somewhere in your life, you've had the experience of just trying to put one foot in front of the other and get to tomorrow. So I am going to sing the chorus for you. I'm going to do the My Life and you repeat it, okay? Now here we just that part. My life, then you go, my life. And I sing, my joy, you answer, my joy, my tears, my tears, my anger. And then you sing, all of these I take with me. Repeat for me. And all of these I take with me. I'll sing. I'm on my way. You repeat. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let's go back to my life. My life, my life, my joy, my joy, my tears, my tears, my anger, my anger. All of these I take with me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And I may say it again. I'm on my way. You repeat however you like. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Now, I believe this is a sign for the future. So I'm using that. I'm not a sign language person. I just I watch them down at the other end and say, oh, I think I understand that sign. So let's be free. Let's be open. Let's take our experiences on this journey to tomorrow. If we're all ready, let's give the sign language. You ready? Applause. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. And also, while I'm singing it, if you want to echo what I'm doing it rubato. And some of you know that just means free form. So I'm going to do it free form. If you hear the words and something in you, sing it any way you want. But when we get to my life, we'll all be together. All right. I am going right on down the road. I am going right on down the road. I am going right on down the road. Here we go. My life, my joy, my tears, my anger. All of these I take with me. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Tomorrow lies somewhere around the bend. Tomorrow lies somewhere around the bend. Tomorrow lies somewhere around the bend. My life, my joy, my tears, my anger, all of these I take with me. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Tomorrow brings a hard and heavy load. Tomorrow brings a hard and heavy load. Tomorrow brings a hard and a heavy load. My life, my joy, my tears and my anger, all of these, all of these, all of these I take with me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to tomorrow. Ashe. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
What a journey.
Yes.
There's a lot of meaning in all of that. Yeah, can you talk about that? That was amazing. The thinking about all of the things that we take with us into each tomorrow and how that changes us, how that moves us forward, how it inspires us. So can you talk a little bit about how it makes you feel?
I think when I didn't get to sing this on stage after Bernice left. It was a song that I always loved, and I thought in my head I would maybe try and do it at some point. But the way things have been this last year, and there were people who had so much despair, and there were also people that had a great amount of hope. and we're inspired to find new ways of being. The pandemic really gave us, I think, another way of looking at how we are living, moving on, bringing oneself out of a sadness, a depression. I can't go to my office and I need that ritual. I can't get on the subway and I really need to see my people on the subway every day. I have to go to this restaurant. I have to do these things that one would in the past consider my normal life, but there is what is normal. What is it today? Normal is just whatever you do every day. I say I'm going back to the familiar. I'll find some things that are familiar, but I'm on my way to tomorrow. And I'm always trying to find another expression of the gifts that God has given me that I can share with people through writing or singing or just doing, talking. Hi, how you doing? I do speak to people in the street. I shock them a little bit, but hey, how you doing? I talk to people at the subway, and it's been just very gratifying for me. I hope everyone we bring all of these things with us every day. Something, ooh, I can't even talk no more. Ask me another question because I'm thinking about all the things I'm bringing.
All right. So I just love that you said that about the saying hello to people, because it's the simplest thing, and in New York in particular, you'll hear people say, we walk, past each other. We don't even look up, right? We don't look people in the eye, and actually stepping out and saying hi to people sometimes can cause the most amazing shocked look on their face, right? Like, what are you doing busting through my wall? And then that moment of joy or recognition or the being seen, like we started talking about at the beginning of today, right? Yep.
But the interesting thing is that people have a misperception about what a real, or I'm saying real, quote unquote, a New Yorker is. I find people in New York are overly helpful. So if it looks like something is going wrong, somebody is going to stop somewhere and almost take you by the hand and take you where you need to go. I've run into some just very open hearts. Hey, I love what you have on. Oh, wow, thank you. People say, oh, sister, you got great style. And so things do happen to really engage you in your community. So it really is, I think a true New Yorker is a very helpful and kind New Yorker. Those other people are usurpers of the title.
Yep, that's a really great way of saying it. Lots of cities get bad reputations, and of course, for various reasons, they're true and untrue at the same time, right? So Paris, supposedly everyone is snooty, and in DC, supposedly everyone's too busy for anything, and that's totally not. Oh yeah, well actually that is kind of well, all right, but you get it, right? Of course there are people who fit the mold and people who don't fit the mold, and those folks who are walking around and breaking through to people, it's just another way of being kind, another kindness. And what do we all really learn in this pandemic year? Is that value of kindness, right?
Oh, honey. Oh, Joe. Yes. Love kindness. Yes. And it's so easy. It really is easy. And I have found in the past, I would just be in a really bad stink mood, walking, trying to get on the bus, people all on top of you and everything, and nobody, and someone would say something to me, or my heart would open, and I'd see a little kid, or I'd start talking, and I just have found myself doing that kind of stuff, doing that kind of open giving, sharing more frequently during these last 16, 17 months. And it's been good for my soul.
And maybe to some extent also we learned, people can get us out of our stink moods, but we are the most responsible for getting ourselves out of our stink moods.
Right.
And when we carry that and we get ourselves out, lots of beautiful stuff can happen.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk about that ridiculously beautiful video that you guys just made, or show, or concert, or experience. Yeah, tell us about it. What'd you love?
I really am excited to actually talk about it, because I think the process, one of the things, okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, now there are things about Sweet Honey in the Rocks as perceptions that people have. And sometimes people don't want us to move out of what it is that they know us to do. And that is sit on the stage and sing. And occasionally we'll get up and we may have some some little steps and stuff, but that's basically that we are a concert group. Well, you have actresses in Sweet Honey, you have writers, you have dancers, and all of the women that have ever been in the group. You have producers, you have people who can make incredible music poems, just sounds. There's many things that we do, and we also like to talk. We also like talking with people and doing seminars. So we're talking about all this, COVID. Oh God, are we going to go back to the Lincoln Theater in DC, which is a major it's just major. Are we going to have special guests? We were asking ourselves all of these questions, and we had to have a rehearsal. So we were going to rehearse at Tonal Park, which is a recording studio in Silver Spring, Maryland. Not Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, Maryland. And so Natanju said, hey, why don't we film the concert there? Why don't we film ourselves rehearsing and performing in the studio? And that took what else are we going to do? Oh, this time, instead of having speakers and singers, maybe we can have all dance. Everybody agreed on that. So we have two dance companies and a solo artist dancing. Oh, we should do some poetry. How about, you have any writing? And we put it all together. It's a concert, but it has dance, poetry, and song. And those things are interspersed into, those things are in what you will see, we call it the sacred space. And it's where we set up an altar and put just any little thing about any person or our spirit, a little note, crystals, flowers, fruit, offering our energies towards making this like the most beautiful, inspiring concert we could, inspiring ourselves as well as bringing that energy to the audience. And we're just surprised, like we knew all the elements, and we had the elements. We filmed everything. We filmed the sacred space poetry. The dancers sent their stuff in, and we just turned it over to the editor, Kyle Homestead, who is also our sound engineer, and he is in charge of he runs Laudable Productions, and he edited it in such a beautiful way. And Charlie Pilser, the mastering and engineer for us at Tonal Park, made sure the music was on point. It was wonderful. It was, I think, an eye opener that we can do a concert and sit down, but we got a lot that we can offer in terms of our writing and what we want to say to our audiences, to just keep following us and keep moving with us to tomorrow. Yeah. I think Never Turn Back was a theme. We've been viewed and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, sure as you're born, but we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back until we've all been free and we have equality. And we have equality. That was written by Bertha Gober during the Civil Rights era, when one of the civil rights workers, the young people, was murdered, a young person. His last name was Lee. I don't remember his first name, but she wrote that song, and that was basically the theme of our production: never turning back, always moving forward, moving into tomorrow.
Carol, that was so beautiful. And I don't know about everybody in this room, but I could sit here for hours in conversation with you or listening to you. You are so eloquent, and I'm so grateful for all of the thoughts you've shared with us today. And sort of on the theme of moving forward and never looking back, how would you like to sing, instead of going back to the beautiful song we did first, how would you like to sing that little piece you just did?
Sure.
Two more times, and maybe by the second time we'll have it a little bit.
Okay. What I'll do. Okay. I just need to know, Joe, is everybody okay with the pace? How I'm singing and how they're responding?
Everybody Everybody's giving us thumbs up on the pace.
Okay, I'll do it that way again. Should I do the whole song again?
What you just did, the piece you just did, if you did that a couple times in a row, I think we'd pick it up pretty quick.
You mean, oh, tomorrow or never turn back?
No, never turn back.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Okay, here we go. And I'm only doing one verse. Okay. We've been rebuked and we've been scorned. We've been rebuked and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, sure as you born. We've been talked about, shows you born. And that shows you born is like sure as you are born. Show as you born. We've been talked about, show as you born. So let's do those two lines. We've been rebuked and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, show as you born. Go. We've been rebuked and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, show as you born. Third line. But we'll never turn back. Go. But we'll never turn back. One more time. All three lines. We've been rebuked and we've been scorned. We've been talked about, show as you born. But we'll never turn back. Go. No, sorry. But we'll never turn back. You. But we'll never turn back. And next line. No, we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back. Let's do those two together. But we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back. But we'll never turn back. No, we'll never turn back until we've all been free. Go. Until we've all been free. Again. Until we've all been free. Last line. And we have equality. Go. And we have equality. And repeat the line this way. And we have equality. And we have equality. How's that?
That was precious and priceless. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be here with you all.
Thank
I'll see you again.
Yeah, you'll see us again on Sunday, I think.
On Sunday.
That's right. You're going to be part of the Sunday shindig. So thanks everybody so much. Let's all give Carol an amazing appreciation make it nice and big so she can see us
Thank
all
you.
bouncing around.
I'm
And
gonna, yay, look at you all, beautiful people.
woohoo!
God. Woohoo!
So I have just put the link to the show that we've been talking about in question into the chat. It is also in the Facebook comments section online if you're watching on Facebook. It is the Sweet Honey's Juneteenth 2021 show, and it is available only until tomorrow. So
No, it's July 3rd.
oh, July 3rd. It is
That's
available only until Saturday. So
Yeah.
get yourselves in gear, get it happening, get your ticket and watch it. Honestly, it was such a great ride. After years and years of watching Sweet Honey in all different contexts, being inside of the studio with you, inside of your circle, and being able to be whichever singer's voice we happen to be standing behind at any point. It was just magical, amazing, irreplaceable, unbelievable. And I absolutely encourage everybody to do it before it goes away. Carol, do you have a parting sentence you'd like to give before we say goodbyes?
Oh, live long and prosper. I'm in a Vulcan Star Trek state of mind. Live long and prosper. Love kindness. Give love. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness. Meditate. Even if you sit for 1 minute, 30 seconds, and watch your breathing, it will make a difference in your whole well-being. That's where I am. Amen.
Well, that's where we are out. We are all right there now too, Carol. Thank you for song number 1 and song number 2 that took us there. So I want to thank everybody for joining today. Thanks again, Carol. We're so glad we're going to see you on Sunday. Thanks again, Katie, for the fabulous tech running, not just for today, but let's give her the thanks for all of the past months. Now let's show her all how much we're going to miss her. Sad faces, everybody ready?
Oh, cheers, my cheers. Oh.
Carol's even doing, yeah, I love it. So Katie, we can't wait. We wish you lots of luck in the next couple months, and I hope it's a great ride, and we can't wait till you come back to be with us in the room again. And thanks everybody out there on Facebook Live. Great to have you with us, and ciao for now. See you tomorrow.